Hey, what is up, dudes of the YouTube Zell to the G, cause who else could it be but you guys, an epic gameplay commentary with Shirts Dominic summary, and you guys really like. Now, before this video starts, I just want to tell you guys to go to, there should be a video in the description that it will be a teaser trailer, and I will tell you to go to these points, and yeah, so... yeah, and shout out to 7 Webheads, because this is where I'm just linking his video. I hope it's alright with him. So if you subscribe, tell him that I sent you. He'll probably give me like a big thank you or something, but let's get on to it. So 10 seconds in, 0, 10, you can see that there's dust in the background, and it's yeah, you can know that some stuff's going down. Daily Bugle is shown at 2 seconds after that, which looks like the Empire State Building is behind it, so I believe they switched its position from the original Sam Raimi's version. Also at 17, 5 seconds later at 17 seconds, now, people were complaining about the graphics. It's just a minor thing. This is a pre-alpha build, but if you look at the guy's buttons, you can see how they're, like, they show, like, all the detail in the buttons, which I've seen that here and there, but usually just in photos, not moving cameras, and it's just a pre-alpha build, so that means it's probably going to improve. So like epic detail, I'm thinking better, amazing graphics are going to come out of this, especially on next gen consoles. So at 3 seconds after that, 20 seconds in, a lot of dust. It means some crap's going down. Then 3 seconds after that, there is an explosion in the top right on the building. Looking closer, it looks like steam, but I think there's a lot of dust, so it might have been an explosion inside the building. I don't know. I'm thinking there's an explosion, which means stuff is going down. So then 2 seconds after that, a cop is hiding behind a car. And could this be like a Grand Theft Auto cover system that the enemies will use? That's what I'm thinking. I think that'll be cool. Then that the end was at 20 like later on, you see there's in that same thing you'll see a close-up of one of the enemies, one of the gang type things. They're kind of, how do I explain it? Well, they look like something's like they took drugs, basically. I think they might have a plot thing into it. I don't know. They might be a mutant or something like that. I don't know. Well, so you can see that their eyes are really drowsy. The bottom eyelids are really red. They're wearing a bandana around their mouth, I believe. So they have tattoos everywhere. So yeah, that's probably gonna be one of the gangs. Speaking of gangs, we have gang fights. Because at 26, you can see 2 different guys fighting. And the guy on the left doesn't look like a cop. People say he does, but he really doesn't. So I'm thinking there might be gang fights and stuff like that. So, 1 second after, there's a lot in these 3 seconds. And then at 27, you get the first look at Spider-Man, and he has suit damage. You can see like the cuts, like basically an Amazing Spiderman won the game. So yeah, and this isn't really like an Easter egg, but at 29 seconds in, it looks like his web isn't holding on to anything, and this won't be in the game because they said realistic webbing, but this is just one problem with the teaser that I've noticed. I'm not trying to give complaints or anything, but I just noticed that, and I thought that was pretty cool to point out. Then 31 seconds in, you see a fast burger. Now, fast burger, it's just an ad, in the background at 31 seconds in, like I said, I believe. And what I'm thinking of, Peter's worked at the Daily Bugle. He's worked at a pizza shop. Why can't he work at a burger place as well? I think that would be pretty cool. Add extra side missions like in Spider-Man 2 for the PS2. I think that'd be really cool. So let's look forward to that. Then at 32, going back to the detail a little bit, the web physics, like, they won't really, well, it will affect how you swing, but there's more, I don't want to call, maybe they can be considered animations, I would say, better detail than animations. I believe that's what they're looking at. Oh, jumping back to 17 seconds, sorry, I missed this. The police reporter type thing says, Fisk, there's 3 guys at Fisk Tower. Now, Fisk Tower, William Fisk, aka the Kingpin. And why I find this, that he could be a cameo, but I believe there's something more that can happen out of this, because in the Amazing Spiderman 2, the movie, he'll be going up against the Green Goblin. At least the Green Goblin will be introduced because of Harry Osborn, stuff like that. So I think William the Kingpin, since Fisk Enterprises, I believe it's, I don't think it's called that, that's just the thing that popped in my mind, but his corporation has had trouble with Oscorp before. That's how the Hobgoblin and stuff like that, that's how they formed. So that's what I'm thinking. It'll probably play in a role. The Goblin will probably try to get revenge. Spider-Man will step in, stuff like that. That's what I'm predicting. And at the end, tell me you've seen this before. Spider-Man 3, the movie. Not many people like that movie. Except for me. Some different. But whatever. So, it looks like it's moving on a black suit. Looks like it's going on a black. Looks like he's moving across the suit. You can see like the web. And sometimes you can even see a face a little bit. Like an upside down smiley face or something. Looks like a Spider-Man face. Upside down. But I don't know. Give me your opinions in the comments down below. And that's all I've got. And I believe I'm the only one to break down this teaser trailer. People have done this before, but just made quick relevance to it. So, yeah, I believe this will be the first tease. Don't forget to subscribe. And outro time. Leave a comment down below so you can let me know any answers to the questions I asked in this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. So bye, guys. See you next time.